should have been fair.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pen to Paper Podcast. So, this evening is a special episode. I have my fellow host with me, Samuel Wright. Samuel, say something to the people.
Hey, what's going on out there, y'all? Just pleasure to be out here again with you guys. Pen to Paper Podcast, episode 3.
One thing that we have to start doing and we need you guys to do is like, comment, and subscribe and hit that hype button on YouTube. So we release these episodes every Wednesday on YouTube at 10 a.m. So there'll be instant premiere. So make sure you're on our YouTube channel. You can type in Pen to Paper Podcast, or you can go to the Stace Lloyd Show and it'll be right there. What does quarter one mean to you, Sam? And closing out quarter one and going into quarter two, how are you feeling? What are you seeing?
Man, I'm loving it, man. Going what you said, spring was about a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago. And even though the weather don't feel like it, we in a new era, man. And Q1 closing is good for me. I know how you start the year kind of tells you how you're gonna finish the year. So had some things I was excited about, some new habits I picked up. Q2, we looking to, just apply pressure and build on the good habits and get rid of the bad habits, you know what I mean?
I'm still fighting myself to try to stay in baby steps mode, because that was my whole thing for first quarter, that I did not want to rush anything. I did not want to do more of something that didn't have to be done. So I did baby steps with everything that I did. We created this. We did a few other things. Do you feel like it's time to ramp up the pace, though?
No, man, I definitely think that's Q3. I think Q2 is about continuing the baby steps of one and just being more consistent, building on it by building momentum. So you build momentum by being consistent. So for me, it was about getting back active. I'm not as active as I'd like to, but I'm going in there at least once or twice a week. Now it's like going there twice a week consistently. Get that momentum built. When it comes to the episodes, it's like, okay, we got the episodes going. Now we got to continue the episodes going, and then we just continue to build and grow from it. So Q2 is about, taking those small steps and making them more consistent. Q3 is about really ramping it up because you're getting towards the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Sam, so we got Hov in town.
Hov is coming.
So Jay-Z, you made a good point about Jigga Man. We're gonna make sure we use every single nickname Jay-Z has, because I finally get to talk about Jay-Z on camera, and I'm actually fond of Jay-Z as an artist. But yeah, what you got? What we got about Jay-Z?
Yeah, man, a lot to cover with Jay, man. He's been making the headlines because he finally stepped out the cave and gave us an interview, man. Big Jay fan as well, man. Blueprint 2 was my intro, but all that to say, Jay's gonna be in New York, Yankee Stadium on the 11th and 12th. That's at least what we know for.
Blueprint 2 was your intro to Jay-Z?
Yeah. So
how old are you, Sam, if you don't mind saying that on camera?
Man, no, you're all good, man. I'm 36, and when I say my intro, that wasn't the first Jay-Z I heard, but that was the first project that I was able to buy and own. That's what I need to say.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna leave Sam out there like that. I'm 38, guys. I'm 38.
Okay, yeah. We the same, man.
So you see where we're at. So when he said Blueprint 2, I had to say, "Oh, whoa, hold on now." What was Blueprint 2? What was
that was 02. Blueprint 2 was Bonnie and Clyde, Excuse Me, Miss. What else was on there?
What was the first record that you bought?
First album I bought was the College Dropout, Kanye. That's 04.
Nice. So
I was, like I said, I'm 15 at that time. Now, of course, I had albums before that, and I had heard, Volume 2, because my older brother had Volume 2 playing it on the PlayStation. Like, so he had Volume 2, and we had heard Hard Knock Life, we had heard Money Cash, we heard all those records, but But yeah, my first album I bought was College Dropout. Yeah, that was
with your own money.
Yeah, that was the first one in my CD book. What about you?
That's a good question. Because I bought. So does it count if your mom gave you money and then you went and bought the
You
bought it.
still bought it. Yeah, you still bought
So
it.
that's the thing. I bought when I was a kid. I bought Crisscross. Like I bought the
Oh,
cassette tape.
wow.
Yeah, my mom let us buy music she let us listen to music when we was young. Like so, I've been listening. Like I had Crisscross. I had Another Bad Creation, and I had Jodeci. It was crazy how I had the Jodeci album, but it's probably my mom's, and I just I had it. You know what I'm saying? But I remember those three like vividly. I had the cassette tapes to that. But I went and got Chris. Like I wanted Crisscross for myself. So that was my first rap group that I listened to and that I remember. And then my neighbor had Ready to Die. So I listened. He was older than me. He was a teenager. I listened to that. My mama wouldn't let me listen to Ready to Die, but yeah, she let me buy like the kid stuff. So I bought like music when like my little brother was buying Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like we was yeah,
Same.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. And y'all was kids, like you know what I mean. He had the CD, he had Bow Wow everything. You know what I mean. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that was the same in that situation, man. And it's crazy because, like I said, I think Bow Wow was the first like rap CD that my parents got me. But like
mm,
I've been listening to rap since a kid. Like it's crazy because I didn't own any rap CDs, but I definitely had like the Vibe magazine, the Vibe book where they had all of Tupac's interviews. I
yeah,
had no business reading that at like 8, but I was
right, right.
definitely reading them. I read
Nah,
it cover to cover. That's kind of what got me into writing. You know what I'm saying?
nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. One thing that we do have coming in Q2. Well, it's a few things we got coming in quarter 2. So let's jump over because and I have on my illustrious Braves gear because it is opening season, ladies and gentlemen, in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm actually in Marietta. I'm about 10 to 15 minutes away from the park.
Truist Stadium. Let's go.
So we're out there. It's opening week. I love Braves. I love Braves country. I love everything about the Braves. Do you come out to the park to watch the baseball game, Sam?
Yeah, man, I've been to some now. Now, last season I wasn't as active, but with my wife and my sister-in-law, man, they get those tickets every now and then from their company, so we try to
Mm-hmm.
make that a thing. So I'm gonna try to go out there this year and definitely do that again.
Yes, man. Truist Park, one of the best baseball fields in America. We have one of the best fields in America, Truist Park, the home of illustrious restaurants like Eat Italiano, El Superpan, all kinds of things. Oh, the Wahlburns is down there.
Yeah,
what else is there? Oh, we can't forget Silver Spot Theater where we take our kids to go to the theater.
yeah, that's one of my favorites.
A beautiful theater. Like Sam, I love the Battery. So the full thing is called the Battery. So that's my thing. So yeah, opening day is this week. So let's go Braves. We have Big Crit June 26th. Now let's Sam take the floor on Big Crit and what we have going on. Give us some updates about him. And yeah, but we have Big Crit coming June 26th to the Eastern, Atlanta, Georgia. Let's talk about it.
Man, I'm glad that you swung in my way. So yeah, Crit dropped his most recent project. And of course he's been doing, I want to say it's a parking lot tour. I want to say that, don't quote me on it. But yeah, man, he just jump started his tour. His tour is about to start. And this comes on the heels of him celebrating all these, anniversaries. Like the other day was the 15th anniversary of Return of Forever. So it's just like, man, it's a great time to be a Crit fan, man. And I know from going to his concerts back in the past, those without a doubt, those are probably my favorite concerts to attend and getting the chance to meet him back in the day, like around 2016, 2017,
Yeah,
was like a real honor. So Crit, man, is extremely down to earth. It's a family thing when you go to his event. So I already know this event is on point. And the people he got on the album, you know what I'm saying? So it's probably really gonna be jumping. The Eastern,
I
I
got
heard, is a nice little spot on the come up.
yeah, I got a funny story about Crit. So he was touring with Wiz. This was the man, this is the Cushion Orange Juice tour. This was the Cushion OJ tour, and they had came to Winston. They came to Winston Salem. We was at the show, and Crit was opening, and Nobody knew Crit. I knew who Crit was. Everybody he was new. So that's how I go. But like one half of the crowd was like rocking with him, and then the other half wasn't. And we was standing on the half where it wasn't rocking. And we were Crit fans. We actually showed up to see Crit. Like, yo, nah, we want to see Crit. So he rocking, and then towards the end of his set, he said, "I rock with y'all." He pointed to this side. And I swear, and it wasn't me. I didn't feel like he was looking at me, but my homeboy was like, bro, he was looking dead at me because he pointed. He was like, but.
Dang, bro, that's messed up. Dang.
He was
Can't be
like,
like that.
oh, blah, 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 blah. And I know YouTube, yes, I will blank out the curse words because we can't cuss on YouTube. So
For
I will
sure.
blank out the cuss words. But yes, he snapped. That junk was hilarious. Everybody's like, bro, we ain't even doing that. We was looking at Crit like, bro, we rock with you,
Like,
bro.
bro, I
He
really
was
love the
tight.
music, bro.
Yeah, he was tight, boy. He was hot, boy. He cussed everybody on that side of the room out. He cussed them out. Cussed
Hey
everybody out.
man,
He was
y'all just
pointing and
caught the brunt of
everything.
that, bro. Y'all caught the brunt of that, bro, because that was when he was trying to build the brand, and especially up
Uh-huh.
north, man. They was on his head up north, man, when he was performing this stuff. So y'all just got
Yeah, but
caught in that, bro.
we ended up seeing Crit. Like I've met Crit before. I think everybody's met Crit. And I've ran into Crit at the studio also. So yeah, nah, Crit is definitely a cool dude. He's a cool dude, man. He's definitely down to earth. That's why I'm excited. He's back. He's back on because people don't understand like what you spoke about in the previous post that we put on our IG. Follow us, pen to paper pod. Let's go. What you put Crit had a chokehold on that era of music, bro. He was remember when he did Mount Olympus like later on, but he
Oh
was
my
speaking about
God.
how he ran that era, bro. He did. Crit was the head dude, bro. He could
He
rap
was,
better
bro.
than everybody that was coming out in that area, bro. In that era, he was up there with Kendrick, Big Sean, and J Cole, and all of them.
Crit was mentioned in Control. And to be honest with you,
Correct.
when he dropped the Mount Olympus verse, I was just like, well, Crit, I already know. I've been wanting to hear Country Brother rap. Like, I've been wanting to hear, but you can let these unbelievers know what we already know is that you on the top
Mm-hmm.
of the rap game.
Mm-hmm.
They just hating on you because you supremely Southern. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Nah, man, Crit, man, we can't wait. Let's say that again. Let's announce that again because we will be in the building. So I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm looking to get us media passes for the Pen and Paper podcast. So, yo, anybody hit me up. We're here. We want to be a part of the media. We are a part of the media now. And if you look, guys, I spent my past 5 years breaking into a coffee industry from nothing to something. Guys, I'm gonna get into this media industry,
We
so
gonna
let
get this
me in.
land. We gonna
Let
just
me
let
in.
us in. Let
Just
us in peacefully
let's not
before we
fight.
kick the door down. That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
not fight. Let me in,
Let
and
us
I
in
will be your
peacefully, dog.
friend. Last announcement, Sam, before we jump over into our next segment. So, it's here, man. So next tomorrow we're in Q2, and that means that we're in the season of the World Cup here in Atlanta, Georgia. Sam, are you going to the World Cup?
I don't know how I'm gonna swing no tickets, brother, but I'll be there in spirit for sure. I don't know about the tickets though, because man, you know the United is a very big deal, so I can only imagine, you know, how flooded the city's gonna be this summer to see the World Cup. But I know it's gonna be lit. I know we're gonna be an international city, bro. Like from '96 to 2026, it's just amazing, man. Seeing where Atlanta been, you know, growing up here and really remembering what the West Side looked like and the East Side looked like and the South Side looked like and seeing what it looks like now, it's amazing. But man, I might have to support them boys in spirit, man. I don't know if I can swing that ticket though. What about you?
No, I won't. I won't be able to get a ticket. Not at all. Not at all. But I do want to find some fan zones and do some nice little experience downtown. We're gonna take the girls down there. I want to shoot down there, say hey, and then get up out of there as fast as I can.
Facts. Facts. Yeah,
And
so
then
they can
just
say they saw his.
enjoy, yeah, and then enjoy like the games on TVs. Like maybe shoot out to little 5 points, go hit a bar out there, watch the game, you know what I'm saying? Go out to Decatur, watch the game, like just feel the environment all around the city. I'm not necessarily having to be downtown, like directly in the mix of it, but I will try to pop my head in down there, to see it.
You got to, man. If you there, if you could be that close to it, might as well. That's why I say what you just said is probably it. Try to be at some events, be adjacent to it. But I'm gonna let the diehard fans be at that one. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, man. Shout out to Atlanta, man. Shout out to the World Cup. I'm ready to see. They said it's going to be an influx of like 20 to 30,000 people. No. They said 2 to 300,000 people are going to be coming through that airport during that time period. So it's going to be a crazy time. Everybody be safe, but enjoy the city, man. It's a beautiful place. Sam, man. So we're wrapping up here. Yeah, let's just talk about Q2 goals. What you got going on?
First, I want to thank everybody. I've been checking my numbers since last June when I dropped my book for Black Men Who Need Therapy and Never Got It. I'm creeping on the come up to 150. So, my goal for Q2 is to of course reach 150, but try to push that number to 175 to 200 copies of the book sold. So, that's really one of my big goals. So, for those who've been listening, once again, I self-published a good book for our community for Black men who need therapy and never got it. It's an Amazon bestseller. And we just trying to continue to get the brand out there, continue to give our people something that's going to be able to help them, man. So really pushing the brand, really locking in with pen to paper pod and making sure that we become a juggernaut in this thing. And, just continue to be consistent so that we can build that momentum. And in Q3, man, blow the door off the hinges, man. But what about you, man? Creatively, what you got going on?
For me, I just really want to stay locked into what we're doing. I've taken a fondness in this media space. I'm still going to make music. We're making music right now actively. Me and two other people. We're in a producer group right now, putting out a record. And staying locked into the pen to paper podcast, man. I just think this is a great space in media. It's a great time. I just been consuming content and just learning so much and just looking at how we're going to evolve and bring some production value to this show. So I'm just very excited, man. I thank you guys. I've been seeing it too. I see the numbers, something that you create from scratch, and then somebody to just even say, take the time out of their day to hit like. I appreciate it. I shot everyone a DM saying, thank you, you guys. Thank you. So I'm rocking with it, man. I'm definitely rocking with it, Sam. I've been enjoying these past few weeks, man. I've been enjoying this first quarter.
Same, man. I'm appreciate you, bringing us together to be able to do it. It's just good to be able to take these ideas and literally take it from pen to paper, man. And I just can't wait to see where the future goes, man. So to those listening, thank you once again. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, sharing, hyping it. We appreciate it in advance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. With that said, we're signing out. This is the Pen to Paper Podcast. Make sure you check us out, and we'll catch y'all soon. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
You should have been fair.